Hey guys, my name is Marissa Romero, and in this video, we're going to be going over low ticket versus the high ticket business model and which is best for you. Now, I know it may sound absurd and crazy to you guys of making $3,000 in one day, but I'm living proof that it actually has happened and that it actually is possible. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'd rather make the same amount of money in 6 hours worth of time versus 100 hours worth of time. And so when getting started with your online business journey, you probably have felt overwhelmed in the past because you're bombarded with different advertisements on Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube with gurus and people trying to sell you their courses of, how to make this amount of money online through different business models or through different coaching programs, etc., etc. But what these advertisements and gurus never explain are the startup costs, the price points, the commission structure, and the ROI that you'll be getting back from learning these courses from a time and money perspective. So normally when people are marketing their courses and their business models, it falls into one of 4 categories. And in this video, I will be going over all of the 4 categories and whether they're low ticket versus high ticket, whether they're a high risk, a low risk, whether it's a high learning curve or a low learning curve. All right, and so the first, course or program or business model you've probably seen online is with e-commerce, and people could be referring to the Shopify / dropshipping / POD business model. POD means print on demand, or they could be talking about Amazon FBA. Now, to explain this a little more, e-commerce, the dropshipping style is typically building a Shopify store. Shopify is an e-commerce platform, so essentially you would contract a vendor in China and sell cheap products through your online store, market them with Facebook ads, and this is considered a low ticket business model because typically what you're selling is between $10 to $100, and the profits that you make on each sale are typically a lot less. They're kind of narrow, they're kind of low because you have to pay for the cost of the good and you have to pay for the cost of the marketing. And sometimes the cost of marketing could be very, very expensive, and this is why I consider it very high risk, and this is why I also consider it a very high learning curve, because with e-commerce there's so many different moving parts. What you have to do product research, you have to learn and get really good at running Facebook ads, scaling your Facebook ads, branding a store, building a store, choosing hot products. It's insane. It took me so much money and so much risk to invest when I first got started with e-commerce online. And I'm actually not very familiar with the Amazon FBA business model. I know that it's, essentially having a store on Amazon and marketing some products on Amazon as an affiliate marketer. And I know for a fact the highest commission you can receive for a product that you sell on Amazon is 10%, which is a very low profit margin, especially if, the product costs less than $500. So that is the first type of business model you'll see, which is e-commerce. The second type of business model, when we're talking about high versus low ticket business models, is a social media marketing agency, or what we call doing agency work. And this is a business model where you are the middleman and you are helping businesses generate leads to their business. You're essentially going to have to learn some type of skill, whether that's paid advertising for a certain social media marketing platform, or whether that's through other organic strategies that you're an expertise at. This business model is typically high ticket. Clients and businesses on average could pay you anywhere from $500 a month up to $3,000 a month or beyond, depending on your skill level. However, this is a very, very high learning curve skill because not only do you have to, learn best business practice, set up your own business officially. For example, in the United States, you have to have an LLC or an official business entity. You have to know legally how to set up contracts and, protect yourself as the person doing social media marketing for these companies. And so this is why I consider it a higher learning curve. And now as far as risk level, it's about medium risk because it does take a lot of time and investment, but also I consider it a medium risk because sometimes if you want to acquire clients, you might have to pay to acquire those clients. So you could run your own Facebook ads to acquire different clients, whether that's a local business or a business, let's say if you're living in a certain area, it could be in your state, in your province, etc., etc. And so, I also consider it a medium risk because essentially their job is to generate clients for these businesses, and if you don't do that, they won't stick around with you for long. All right, so the third type of business model we're talking about and comparing is coaching / consulting. It's exactly what it sounds like. You would be a coach or a mentor to somebody, and this is considered high ticket because you're going to be helping somebody solve a very, very important problem in their life, and that is why you can charge a high ticket. There's different business models within this business model to do coaching. You could do one-on-one sessions. You can have a digital course that walks them through the basics and then do like a group coaching session in a Facebook group. There's all kinds of ways. But what you do have to realize is this takes a high learning curve because one, you should already be an expert, and if you're not, you have to learn a lot about a certain topic to become a really well-known expert in this subject, which is possible. It's just going to take time, you know, like becoming an expert with anything else. And I also rate this one as a medium risk. It's not too high, it's not low. And the reason is because I've heard from a lot of coaches in all different types of industries that it is stressful and that clients could be very, very demanding, especially if they're not getting the results that they want. For example, I have a good friend who is an online nutritionist coach, and he helps people with digestive issues that they've been having for years. He's excellent at what he does. However, every single day when he gets done with work, he's exhausted because he's on the phone 6 hours straight with different people, you know, taking a deep dive into their life and solving their problems. It's pretty intense. I also have a friend who was a past relationship coach and consultant and helped single men and women find love in their life, and it was very, very interesting. She's super great at what she does, but she kind of steered away from that business model because it was very stressful, and her clients, a lot of times, although she was getting paid a pretty penny every single month for several months, the stress of what the clients were demanding of her was very, very, very strong and taking a toll on her. Okay, so there's one other business model I forgot to mention. It doesn't really count in one of the four. It does, but it's kind of a complicated business model to start, especially if you're new online, and that is hosting masterminds and live events. Now, I won't really talk about it because you have to have experience. You already have to have acquired skills. Yes, it is high ticket, but essentially you have to at least get your feet with business and marketing online in order to host an event or some big mastermind event like that. All right, so now you're probably thinking, well, Marissa, what in the heck? Like, what should I do? Like, I'm kind of stuck. I'm not really sure which business model I would start knowing that I want to start an online business. Well, my answer to that, my number one favorite thing is affiliate marketing and marketing high ticket products through affiliate marketing. So you would be marketing other people's high ticket services or digital products or offers, whatever it is. And the reason why I love this business model is because one, it's high ticket and you're marketing products that actually change people's lives. Two, it's a low learning curve. Three, it is low risk. Marketing other people's products essentially is no risk to you because you don't have to create the product, you don't have to put money into the testing and stuff like that. And the reason why I emphasize high ticket is because when people pay for a product that is high ticket, they take that very, very, very seriously, and they are more committed because they put in a little bit larger investment into changing what they want change in their lives and committing to the results that they want to get. The other reason why I encourage newbies online to go this route, the affiliate marketing high ticket route, is because it teaches you 3 core principles that you need to know that most online marketers fail with when they try to start their online business. And these are the 3 biggest problems that I see within the online marketing space. And that number one problem is building an email list. Many people just don't do it in the beginning, including me. I didn't really realize the importance or significance of building an email list, but the reason why it is so important is because if you don't have a list, you are endangering yourself of losing everything you've built online, including your audience, your following, your subscribers, your followers, because a list of names and emails is the only thing in your business that you own. You don't own your subscribers on YouTube. You don't own your followers on your Facebook fan page, etc., etc. The second thing I see that people struggle with in the online space is the lack of learning how to make sales funnels and using sales funnels to market their products and services effectively. Now, if you're a little bit uneasy and unsure of what a sales funnel is, I literally just made a video called What the F is a Sales Funnel. Please click on this link after this video to check out that video. It's an excellent explanation. And the third biggest problem I see with people in the online marketing space is a lack of education and applied knowledge, and that online entrepreneurs are not anxious and excited to continue their education and developing their skill set. I've seen this over and over where people think that they just need to learn maybe 3 skill sets and they'll be good, for life and running their business. No, you have to keep learning from the experts that have had success in order to really scale your online business and to make it thrive for the rest of your life and to have a true asset. So to sum things up, I highly recommend that the high ticket business model is for you. I understand that you definitely want to maybe start selling low ticket products to get your feet wet. That's totally understandable, but please do not get discouraged to market high ticket products. And I explain this in this video called high ticket commissions, so definitely check that out as well after this video. And if you guys are interested in getting started about the #1 business model I talked about with high ticket affiliate marketing, please click the link below and watch the additional training. All right guys, my name is Marissa Romero. I will see you on the next video. Be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it and got value. You guys take care.